Sometimes it's hard being a wrestling fan. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 5 cringiest WWE segments. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at the televised moments in WWE that made us embarrassed to tell people we're fans. We won't be including any disturbing segments like the Katie Vick one, because that's hard to watch for other reasons. Number 5, Sami Zayn interviews Bobby Lashley's sisters. A more recent addition to the E's catalogue of cringe-inducing promos, Sami Zayn came down to the ring promising to interview Bobby Lashley's sisters, whom he had praised so much. Surprise, surprise, it wasn't his real sisters, but rather some fellas in drag. You would expect there to be some jokes, but no. Apparently they thought it would be enough to have men dressed in women's clothing saying how nasty little Bobby was. Sami is way better than this, and despite doing his best, it fell completely flat. Number 4, The Old Day. Hey guys, what if the New Day was old? Yep, this is probably by the same person who said what if a snail was fast and wrote the movie Turbo. During a heated throwaway feud between the New Day and Gallows and Anderson, the latter brought in some aged-up cosplayers of the former, and a devastatingly bad promo followed, complete with every elderly cliche you can imagine. The crowd absolutely wasn't buying it and sat in stunned silence as every attempt at humour missed its mark. Thankfully, it ended with the New Day putting the boot to their impersonators, but even then, we just wanted it to cut to commercial break. Number 3, Bayley, This Is Your Life. A segment that has worked in the past, just look at Rock and Foley. WWE thought it best to try this one more time with Alexa Bliss as the host. The target this time, Bayley. Painting a picture of Bayley as some sort of infantile imbecile, bringing up her high school past, including embarrassing stories from her teacher and her ex-boyfriend, who claimed he only dated her to get close to her best friend. Wow, drama. There was no comedy or entertainment factor, but poor Alexa did her absolute best. But alas, not only was it a struggle to watch, it effectively ruined Bayley's run. Number 2, Dr. Haney. Not only was this one embarrassingly bad, it was in really poor taste. This one saw the chairman of the board performing a fake colonoscopy on an imitation posterior, which was supposedly Jim Ross. For what felt like an eternity, Vince pulled object after object out of the plastic derriere, accompanying each with a shudder-inducing pun, which you wouldn't even hear your dad make at a restaurant. Worst of all, this segment was a parody of the surgery JR went through in real life, which for some reason Mr. McMahon saw fit to make fun of. Number 1, literally anything from the guest host era. This was perhaps the darkest time to be a fan of the E. Riddled with literally who's and botches aplenty, each week the red brand included segments by their celebrity of the week. As you can imagine, many of them didn't know the first thing about professional wrestling. From Kofi Johnson's to Summerfests, mispronunciations ran amok, but one of the worst hosting segments actually came after the core era was over, starring 2 Today hosts, and that's all we're gonna mention about that. Heaven knows how we all made it out alive.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.